We are going around in Colin Jameson's boat here a little bit, and we have the there he is taking his lines down. But I wanted to give you a shot of a little bit of what's going on the island, as well as the folks that are on the Oak Island Convention. Here they are. This is the 9 o'clock tours going on this morning. I'm gonna try to zoom in. There's Tony Sampson with a bunch of the folks from the tour, or from the event, Oak Island Con, happening right now. So there they are coming around right now. They're all getting a look at the money pit area, and hopefully we're not in Tony's way here. I know he wants to get in close so people can get pictures, and they're doing that now. So he's going to back up a little bit, I think. There's the other boat right there of the other tour, the other group. This is all from the 9 o'clock group that's out here. We had a fantastic night last night with Fiona Steele and Laird Niven giving their presentations last night. It was amazing. Folks, I did get some video of it. We'll do our best to get that to you. But yeah, so here are the folks, some of them, on the early boats this morning. Coming in to get a look at what's going on in the money pit. But yeah, we're having a fantastic time out here this year. Tonight we've got several speakers tonight going on, happening, and let's zoom in a little bit on what's going on in the money pit. As you can see right now, hey Mike Owen, how you doing? Kay Franks, oh hi, Honeydew and Beaker, Neil Borg, hi guys. So here's what's happening on the money pit right now. They have the large crane up, of course, and it is working caissons only, no hammer grab. It's actually laying on the ground right there. And the auger crane, and we're going to have to get Tom Burns to help us out with that a little bit, because he's done a lot of research on what's going on with that auger drill that's happening right there. And that's what they're using today. And I will tell you that the caisson that they're working on is not TOT1. To the best of my knowledge, it is not TOT1. They're working on a different one. And I did see that they had a marking on the ground for the next caisson to go in. I'll update you all at some point to tell you exactly which or where it is, because it's an interesting spot. So we'll get a little film here of that. And again, there's the folks, the first groups of people that are on Tony Sampson's Salty Dog Sea Tours today. A lot of blankets were purchased, I think, today, because it is a bit cold this morning. Not too bad. We're supposed to get some sun coming out this afternoon. But there you go. There's the money pit happening. We're going to go around a little bit. And hi, D. Jones. How you doing? Nathan Bishop. Watching from Melbourne, Australia. Wish I was there with you guys. I wish you were too, Neil or Noel. I sure wish you were, for sure. Mike going, glad to see them hard at work. Yes, they are hard at work. Good morning from South Carolina, Bev. Hi, Bev. How you doing? Judy, Kay Franks. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in real quick. I just wanted to do a little bit of a live here this morning so everybody could kind of see what's happening in the money pit. And Laird, I won't say that he gave up any good information. I mean, he gave up a lot of good information last night, but things about what they're doing right now, they are very, very excited about some finds that they had just recently made, and it was not on Lot 5, to the best of my knowledge. More information to come on that as we get it for you guys, but anyway, that's going to be coming up here. We're going to try to do a little video and get some information out to everyone about what we have learned since we've been here. In the placement of that new caisson that's going to go in, I think you're going to be surprised at that. And then, of course, we did our island tour, and I found that's where I saw it when I was on. Christine and I were on the island tour on Sunday morning, and it was awesome. Yep, everybody's enjoying themselves this morning. Yeah, we were on the island tour at 9 o'clock on Sunday morning, and it was the tour was being given by Danny Henniger, that we're going to hear later this afternoon, and our driver was Carmen Legg. So that was a lot of fun. They were a blast, those two guys, and we did learn some new information that I want to impart to all of you in the coming days on the podcast. You are so close. Can you swear? I know. Yeah, Mike, I tell you what, I mentioned it to Colin. I said, man, just ease in there a little bit and I'll jump over on a rock. I said, no, I better not do that. I better stay in the boat as much as I would love to. But you can see that that auger crane working away right now. That's what it's doing. You see it going back and forth like that. What it's doing is knocking all the dirt off of the auger, and then he'll raise it back up, spin back around, and go back into the caisson, and he'll do some more digging, get some more dirt. I think one of the reasons why they're doing this is because they are trying to not damage anything. As you know, as the hammer grab goes down, and it really hits hard to get a hold of stuff. And when it does that, it's smacking everything down, and they were afraid that they were pushing things down into the solution channel. So they've opted to go to this route using the auger method rather than the hammer grab. And I think that's a wise choice, because this way, not damage anything and really pull up. And it looks like they're not very deep, because he's already back with another load. All right, we're going to head around to the Smith, or to the swamp here a little bit, and let you get a look at what's happening in the swamp. We saw Steve Guptill cruise by a few minutes ago in one of the side-by-sides, okay? Right over here, and I may attempt to stand up. They're working on both ends of the swamp. On the north end over there, where they were working last year, and they were finding some pathways that were going around. They were working over there still. We saw a crane set up and working over here. But my interest is what is going on over here. And we're going to ease up on that here in a minute, and we'll get you guys a look at that. And if I can stand up on I'm on top of Colin's boat right now. How deep are the caissons? Well, we saw one marked the other day. It was marked at 220 feet. So that's pretty deep. And I have not seen... Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm looking back over there, and I don't see that caisson out. But they're going down over 200 feet. Good morning from Graham, Washington. All right, good morning, Jeanette. How are you doing? Alan Hall, greetings from North Carolina. I know it's windy. I hope I didn't put on my lapel mic, so I'm hoping you guys are hearing me okay. But here's the swamp, and as you can see, it is drained. I think they've been keeping it drained now. That's why you see all this vegetation that's growing in there. They're keeping it drained because they have a lot of work. Now look over here, and you can see where they've pushed all this dirt back over there, and you can see a lot of the muck and stuff pushed over there. And they're really working this area. So something of interest is happening in this side of the swamp. And this would be the the southwest side of the swamp. And you see something else that we've noticed a lot happening. If I can zoom in a little bit, you see that right there. Oh, there goes Steve. He gave a little wave as he was cruising by. But you can see that marker. They're putting these signs up with the pipes and the slate, and they're putting these signs up all over the key points on the island. And I think they're really getting ready for this, for tourists to come, and fans of the show to come and check things out. Yeah, they are. They're working over on the north side. That was Colin just letting me know over there. We're going to cruise over there in just a minute. But let me see if I can. I'm going to do my best to get up a little higher here.
You probably have to go down.
Oh, you're all right.
Oh, you're okay.
Oh.
Hang on.
Colin's messing with me a bit. He's turning around here so we can get another look here. And of course, I don't want to stand up up here. There's no railing to hang on to up here. But yeah, they've really worked and cleared this area out. So I'm really curious what we're going to find out of what they are doing this year in the south side of the swamp. You've seen that on some of the pictures that have been circulating on the internet, this large area that's been cleared off, and we saw it. We were not allowed to take any pictures of the swamp when we were on the island tour on Sunday, which was a bummer. I really wanted to. But you know, I'm going to say too that, let me get back around here. Get some more money pit going on here. But yeah, we weren't allowed to take any, or well, some pictures we were allowed to take, but nothing about where they're working right now, obviously, for obvious reasons. We were not allowed to take any video or pictures or anything of that area or Smith's Cove. But I want to tell you, it was kind of funny because we went over to, during that time, everybody walked over and they were looking at the money pit, and then they went over and they were looking down 10X. I've had the opportunity to look down 10X before, so I spent most of my time standing on the hill just above the garden shaft, and I was watching, or really trying to lock into my memory what I was seeing in the money pit. And that's why I could tell from there they were not working on TOT1. I have no idea at this point if they pulled that caisson or if they left it down there. As you know, when they pull the caissons out, they have to backfill the hole. How many have they done so far this year? Don't know. But man, I can't wait to show you, and I need a map to show you, but where they have marked this circle. And a lot of activity going on over here. They're going through the spoils that they're pulling out of the particular caisson that they're working in the money pit. And here they are. The wash plant is going, as you can see. A lot of rock and whatnot are coming out off that one right there on the our side. And of course the water that's coming back down into that containment hole there. Looks like there's only one person watching the conveyor. We saw Billy Gerhardt's dump truck come around just a little while ago and brought a load of spoils from the money pit over, and he dumped it on the ground there, and then whoever's running the long reach is picking them up there and then spins around and puts them into that big red bin on the back, and then it flows down through and goes through the whole wash plant. We had, let's see, Doug Crowell, Charles Barkhouse was there. Got a chance to meet Charles for the first time. He was there. Of course, Scott, Laird, Fiona, and let's see, Judy was there. Judy Rudebush was there. Gosh, who else? So many of the team was there last night. It was a lot of fun. We had a great time. And if you notice one of the pictures that I put on Facebook last night, zoom in on that and you will see a new face. More details to come on her. We will let you know more about her, but a new face added to the team for 2025 and season 13. So more information to come on her. I got a chance to meet her and talk to her a little bit last night. So that's coming up. Let's see. Don't fall in. I know. There's nothing to hang on to up here. I'm on the roof of Colin's boat. Okay, so here we are. We're going around. This is detecting hits, spots where they found something in there with the metal detector. So they'll go back and dig those eventually. But as you know, they're closing on the season now. Here we are on a kind of a chilly, windy September day, and so they don't have a whole lot of time left for filming season. but they are still working hard in the money pit, which is kind of cool because we know that last year they ended early. This was about the time they stopped working in the money pit, and they left the caisson for TOT1 in the ground. So that was interesting. Oh, hi, Sue. I'm Sue Jameson. Thank you to your son for taking us out today. That retaining wall was done this summer, as far as I have heard. That's kind of a new feature that they've added here. And that's where I think some of the new finds are coming from, the lots right in there. So keep lot 8 and lot 7 in your thoughts coming up here for this season, because I think there's something interesting happening over there. They had an excavator over here earlier when we first came out, and I see it is now gone. Oh, there it is. I can see it now. You can just see the top of it right there, right on just past the house. So there it is. It's still working. There is still some things happening over here. And look at this too. I wanted to show you this. Whoop, hang on. I got to hold on it. I'm hanging on. Now, you remember they were working this spot pretty heavily last year, but let's see if I can point it out to you here. Right in there, they've cleared a lot of that the beach off right there. We're going to kind of move in here a little bit and try to get a closer look. Okay, so here we go. We're going to move in here a little bit. Now, he has to be careful of the depths, of course. And I'm going to see if I can get up a little higher so you can see this whole area has been flattened out over here. This was a big area of interest last year, and you can see the excavator is working right over there. Yeah, but that whole area has been flattened out. I know. I should have brought my gimbal. Honestly, it's been really hard for me to try to take care of podcast things the last couple of days going on because of everything going on with the conference. So I should have brought my gimbal this morning. I did not. And so you're having to hold with me holding onto my phone here. Sorry about that, folks. We're going to move over here a little bit. So I don't know what's going on right there. Well, we could not get any information on that. But this area over here, I'll try to block the wind off my phone again. They have done a lot of work right here on this retaining wall. And I hear tell that this area here is of higher importance this season. Laird and Fiona were both very excited. They really wanted badly to be telling us about some of the stuff that's going on, but they could not. But they were very excited about something that they have, or a couple of things that they have found. Laird just mentioned the word old, very pronounced, old. So we'll find out about more of that coming up, of course. All right, so you can see there's some clearing. I don't know how well you can see in there, but there's been some clearing going on in there. And we're going to cruise by here real quick to get a quick peek and see if there's anything we can see from in there. But there's been a lot of clearing in the trees there, so we can. Oh, when you zoom in, we can see pretty well. All right, I'll do my best. But yeah, so there's a lot of clearing going on in there. And I think this is over where their area of interest is this year. I know I said that earlier, but I really want to emphasize that. I think this is lot 5. I know they have not stopped with lot 5. Oh, here we go. Look over there. There's a lot of flags in there. I would estimate this to be probably, I don't believe it's lot 5. Well, it might be lot 5 now that I think about it. There's somebody standing right over there. Oh, and there's a side by side in there. Yeah, this has got to be coming around on lot 5 right here. Yeah, that's got to be lot 5. Cold day to be working and digging in the dirt today. Look at all those flags. No cameras over there this morning. All right, folks. I'm going to sign off here for now because we're going to go over and we're going to catch the folks coming out on the second group of the tour, 2 tour boats that are coming out. So we're going to, oh, yeah, I'm trying to read some of the chat there. Well, anyway, well, thanks so much for you guys joining this morning. I appreciate it, popping on here. And again, this is why you need to click on that notification bell so you know when we go live with something like this, because you never know when it's going to, oops, sorry, I had it too close to my face. Anyway, but here you go. So there you have it, what's happening on Oak Island as of right now. Things are still in operation, and we've got some interesting stuff coming up. Tom Burns and I, we're going to go live when I get back and we get all this together. We're going to show you what I believe, or talk about what I believe has been going on here lately with some of the new stuff in the money pit and what's going on over here by lot 8. So thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. We'll catch you next time right here on the J Free 906 podcast. See you later. I got to get wrapped up, get down inside.